person that says I sexually went live with 60,000 viewers and told everyone I sexually assaulted her, made everyone stop talking to me. This is the person that did all this stuff, Chad. This person that my life that I got called for is this. She literally says it was her emotional definition, not the definition of sexual assault.
Bro, now I've made fun of this guy, calling him a libtard and all this other shit, but one thing I will say is that this is completely unacceptable and he needs to sue for this. You also got to understand, and I have a little bit of empathy here, and let me tell you why. This guy is a Twitch streamer. This guy hangs out with libtards all day. He's in a space where everyone's a wokey moron. His audience are a bunch of soy boy, purple-haired niggas that believe all women. So for him, I understand why. Because allegations of him is going to be 10 times worse than anyone from our side of the internet. Okay, let's go into this. So this is pretty interesting. So check this out. As you guys know, right, this female streamer here, Emiru, whatever her name is, a couple months back, she made some very serious accusations, okay, against this guy, Mizkif, okay, that he like had sexually assaulted her, or he had done some, you know, improper things with her when they were seeing each other and shit like that. He was abusive, whatever. And get this, see, look what she does after the fact, because it went super viral, bro, when she made these allegations.
And although she defines it as sexual assault, a reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her. The viewer is not left to guess as to nature of the assault based solely on the term sexual assault. Yes. This is what she wrote.
Bruh.
This is the person that says I sexually went live with 60,000 viewers and told everyone I sexually assaulted her, made everyone stop talking to me for a year. This is the person that did all this stuff, Chad. This person that my life that I got called for is this shit. She literally says it was her emotional definition, not the definition of sexual assault.
Bro. Bro.
I have to live with this shit. It's just like, what did I do? It just sucks, Chad. It sucks. It kills me. But it's been 4.5 months. I don't have a voice. Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did. Everyone took that voice. I don't have a voice. This is not going any. No one cares. I just don't know what to do, Chad. I don't know what to do.
Look, you might not like the way he's reacting. You might say, damn, why is this crying, blah, blah, blah. Look, everybody deals with trauma differently, right? But let's deal with the bottom line here. We have a female that came out, made serious accusations against this guy, made him look like a sexual predator, made him look like an evil person. Then she backtracks on it and says, oh, like, I didn't mean it in that way. Like, bruh, let's rewind this. Hold on. Because words have meaning, and for some odd reason, women don't understand this a lot of the times.
Definition, and told everyone I sexually assaulted her, made everyone stop talking to me for a year. This is the person that did all this stuff, Chad. This person that my life that I got called for is this shit. Left to guess as to defines it as sexual assault. A reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her. The viewer is not left to guess as to nature of the assault based solely on the term sexual assault. Yes. This is what she wrote. This is the person that says I sexually went live with 60,000 viewers and told everyone I sexually assaulted her, made everyone stop talking to me for a year. This is the person that did all this stuff, Chad. This person that my life that I got called for is this.
Now, I've made fun of this guy, calling him a libtard and all this other shit, but one thing I will say is that this is completely unacceptable, and he needs to sue the out of this. And I said here in this tweet, yo, sue her to the ground. Women get away with ruining men's lives, reputations, and livelihoods over bullshit allegations like this because there's no consequences. Okay, I forgot to put this there. Even though I don't agree with this liberal, I don't think any man should have their reputation destroyed because of a female's feelings. Bro, she felt like she got sexually assaulted. And this is the issue too. Like, women will just throw around terms that they feel as though apply to the situation, even if they don't. Absolutely incredible. And also, I know some of you guys are laughing at him. Oh, he's crying, he's crying. You also got to understand, and I have a little bit of empathy here, and let me tell you why. This guy is a Twitch streamer. This guy hangs out with libtards all day. This guy is he's in a space where everyone's a wokey moron, okay? So, for example, if someone was to come out and say, oh, Myron was improper with me, blah, 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 you know, we'd probably laugh and be like, oh, this is fine, ha, 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 whatever, these be capping, right? But his audience isn't going to give him the benefit of doubt. Does that make sense, chat? Like, if some accusation came out against me, God forbid, we'd all probably be like, man, these lying, bro. Get the out of here, man. Seriously, like, bro. Right? We would be like, Cap, like, these lie. But with him, if an allegation comes out, they're always going to believe the woman because his audience are a bunch of soy boy, purple-haired niggas that believe all women, right? So me getting an allegation is not the same as him getting an allegation. Him getting an allegation is actually super detrimental, right? It's not like he has a Andrew Tate fan base that niggas are going to be like, man, these lying. Get the guy. Human trafficking, we laugh at it, right? Tate's making jokes. Yeah, I'm a professional human trafficker. Shut up before I kidnap you, right? Like, on this side of the internet, since we're already controversial and censored, this doesn't affect us that much because we understand female nature. We understand the bullshit. We are going to give guys the benefit of the doubt a lot of the times. But I need you guys to understand that this is a very small sector of the internet, very small sector of the internet that's based on female nature. Most people are going to give the woman the benefit of the doubt every single time. And that's his audience base, the wokies on Twitch. So for him, I understand, I don't think he should be crying on camera in this manner, but I understand why. Because the allegation to him is going to be 10 times worse than anyone from our side of the internet. Because our side of the internet just knows women lie. But his side of the internet believes all women. Does that make sense, chat? So he lost sponsorships, he lost deals, he lost his entire friend circle because of these allegations. They took her side. And the crazy part is the damage is done. Everyone is going to sit there and be like, oh, well, yeah, you're a rapist. Yep, we believe her. Even though she came out with this thing and said, oh, well, I feel like, and all this other bullshit, they're not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. They're going to still take her side, or they're not going to care to hear his side anymore. So I hope he sues her, bro. I hope he sues her into the ground because you got to make an example out of like this, bro. You really do. This is like the, millionth time now at this point that I've seen successful guys get their reputation destroyed by a lying ass bro. And women get no accountability for this. They can say some dumb shit like, oh, I feel like, bro, y'all remember when I had that bullshit with the OnlyFans girl years ago? And she said some shit about, oh, I coerced her or whatever. And I was like, yo, and I remember I heard y'all, this was years ago. This was 4 years ago when I had some controversy with me. And I let you guys hear the phone call and asked her, what is coercion? And she couldn't define it. Y'all remember that shit? Well, the OGs remember that shit. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, somebody to come out with some allegations on me, right? So I was like, all right, I know what time it is. So I called her, record that shit with a witness, of course. We do shit legally. And I asked her, what's coercion? Nigga, she couldn't define it. But she was running around saying that term. So, yeah, dude, absolutely, absolutely nuts, the world that we're in, this believe all women shit. Y'all saw the Johnny Depp shit. Amber Heard destroyed this dude's life. He had to take her to court. Right? He took her to court, spent millions of dollars to sue her, won, and I don't even think he's whole yet from all the money. I don't think he's even whole yet. Yeah, Osmongold's backing her. Yeah, Osmongold, bro, come on, man. We all know why Osmongold backing her, nigga. We all know why Osmongold backing her, bro. Osmongold trying to get in them cheeks, man. That's why I told y'all, I've been told y'all niggas that Osmongold's super blue-pilled on women, bro. Super blue-pilled on females. As many of these streamers are, by the way. Not many real niggas like me. Speaking of which, speaking of women and being blue-pilled, quick word from our sponsor, a.k.a. myself, because I sponsor myself. Speaking of Emiru and these lying. New book out, Why Women Deserve Even Less, W book. In stores right now, Amazon bestseller in psychology. We talk about why women are and why, quite frankly, you shouldn't be listening to them anyway. New book in stores, Amazon bestseller, 5 stars, okay? We're number 1, I'm not kidding around, look at this shit. Number 1 new release in psychology, niggas, let's go. Let's go. Okay? And if you guys are wondering, Myron, why do women deserve even less? Well, this comes from book number 1, Why Women Deserve Less. This book came out about 3 years ago, okay? And as time has passed, I realized, holy shit, these need even less. Now here's book number 2, niggas. Why Women Deserve Even Less. Out right now. And it's also out on Kindle. For only $9.11, I don't know how we came up with that price point. For only $9.11, you can also get it on Kindle. One click away, niggas. Get the book. Kindle, available instantly, or you can get the paperback, hardcover coming soon, and Audible. Mizkif needs to get a copy of this book, bro. Mizkif needs to get a copy of this book. Real talk, man. I'm gonna have to mail that shit to him, bro. Hey, man, you need to read this book, bro. But that also, this book was number 1 in feminist theory and dating for, the book's been out for a week, okay? So yeah, make sure to get this book. Get the book, Why Women Deserve Even Less. It's out right now. Get it on Kindle, okay? So you don't end up in Mizkif's situation where you got a dumb like Emiru trying to use you. And honestly, the book covers a bunch of different things. So book number 1, red pills you on females, and then book number 2 covers more how women are nowadays. This is a book for like 2026 and beyond. We talk more about AI, pornography, OnlyFans, the rise of sugar dating, dating apps, etc. It has a way more modern twist on how dating is nowadays, okay, for why women deserve even less. The first one gives you a crash course on female nature, and then the second one is more contemporary for now. And then book number 3 is going to be why you deserve nothing. That's what I'm thinking book number 3 is going to be. That'll probably come out next year, okay, right after I drop the Inner Lies. So, yeah, dude, we're out here, bro. Boots on next 2026. We're cooking. We're going hard. Realest streamer on this, okay? I told y'all before. I'm going to say it again. We're going to take over Kick. We're going to become the #1 political/cultural commentary channel on that. We cover every topic from in-depth military/geopolitical analysis to why women are to the to blacks committing crimes, why Indians. We make jokes. We have a good time, right? Educational yet still entertaining. And in this book, actually, I put a lot of sources as well. So make sure to get it, niggas. Let me drop the link in here for you guys. But all jokes aside, what's going on with Mizkif is bullshit. And I don't have to agree with the guy politically to still defend him and realize that this is some BS, that this girl can lie on this guy's name like that with 0 consequences. I truly hope he sues her into the ground. Because he's probably lost, off of this allegation, he's probably lost like $1 million, if not more, bro. Easily lost $1 million, if not more. Because remember, guys, this guy's a normie streamer. Right? Normie streamers a lot of times have like all these brand deals and shit. So that really hits your pockets. So, hey man, it is what it is. But yeah, this is a liar. And I truly hope he sues her into the ground because that is just not cool what she did to this guy.